And racing now, Trendy Boy, a fair break the inside. Little Profit gets out well. Trojan Troy on the journey as well. That'd be followed then by trying to get between runners and doing it now. Weepu drives to third. Tamari Style the inside, going past it. Gummy Gumster getting well back in the race here. Little Profit has got shuffled right back. Wairiri Mike is back with that too as they come up towards the corner. Into the straight they come, and Trendy Boy in front. Trojan Troy close enough. Then Weepu further back to Tamari Style, and behind them to Gummy Gumster. Down they come. Trendy Boy kicks out for another win. Tight second and third. Weepu might have got in the telling bound there from Trojan Troy. Not much in it. Tamari Style was fourth. Then Gummy Gumster well back in the race. Then we had Big Job Jonesy. Little Profit after a promising beginnings finished back second to last. And Wairiri Mike back with it. And racing, and Buzziaz hops out pretty well on the inside, but Dark Fairy Tales goes past it quickly. Now Corborn Malky's muscled up quickly and squeezes through into second. Should be hard from there. That'd be followed through on the inside. Squeezing through was Homebush Pippi. Very wide on the track here is Fiji and Dandy coming to the corner. Homebush Pippi's charging up between runners. Back in the field then to Lum Jum, and Buzziaz has got back now. Corborn Malky works the lead from Dark Fairy Tales. Corborn Malky, Dark Fairy Tales, Homebush Pippi third. Followed across then by Wheelie Rascal, got going late. Buzziaz back behind that. Further back in the race to Lum Jum, Fiji and Dandy and Homebush Minx. Race 3 and racing. Allegro Master was slow to go today. Dogged Dan got out fairly well. Freedom Flyer won the break there, and also with that was Go Manini. Freedom Flyer now. Allegro Master whips up to second. They'll be followed through then by Lemon Fish the inside. Ameliorate runs underneath Go Manini. And back last of all we've got Crystal Ghost well back, and also Dogged Dan's been shuffled back. Up they come. Freedom Flyer comfortably in front of Allegro Master. Holding down third Lemon Fish from Ameliorate, who's diving at it late though. Freedom Flower wins well from Allegro Master. It's tight third. Ameliorate dived through the inside of a Lemon Fish. Might have knocked it off. We'll wait for the judge to confirm. Back and behind those runners then we had Go Manini, Dogged Dan and Crystal Ghost. And racing, Arizona Sky just went down on its nose a fraction, and Dole Parts bounded straight to the front. Missy Sloyd gets handy. Arizona Sky and Super Zip Zip right in the leading party too. They'll be followed up then by Flirt With Me. Back on the race then we've got Boomerang Man. Well back to the corner, Miss Cool and also Queen Cobra. Up they come now. And in front is Dole Parts trying hard for the Strainers Jackpot. Super Zip Zip getting through on the inside though. Super Zip Zip from Dole Parts. Missy Sloyd third. Next to go by would have been Flirt With Me. They'd be followed behind these runners then by Boomerang Man. Arizona Sky got very tired on it. Well back with that Miss Cool and Queen Cobra. Racing, That's King was a stride slow the inside. Shiny Up Some missed the start considerably and bolting across to the lead. Shin Zigzag went straight to the front today, and coming out after it there would have been Curious Life. Lochinvar Maui gets nice and handy third. They'd be followed back by Boston Lass. That's King the inside, further back to Goldstone. Well back in the race then to Ginger Pat and Shiny Up Some's last. Lochinvar Maui drives through to the lead here. Shin Zigzag's battling away bravely. Curious Life down the outside. That's King through on the inside, and Boston Lass is flying home, but home was Lochinvar Maui. Boston Lass got to second. I think That's King might have been third from Curious Life, who just battled the last wee bit. And back with him then Shin Zigzag, just weakened out a touch over the final stages. And they'd be followed back in the race then by Goldstone, Ginger Pat and Shiny Up Some, who missed the start. And racing now, Caesar Queen comes out second, but Dasher Rum bolts to the lead. Caesar Queen comes after it, and Secret Sprite's nice and handy early. They'll be followed behind these runners by Flying Blake and Smirnoff. Power Token's got well back in the race here with Corborn Bodio Power with Sasha. Caesar Queen gets the inside run from Dasher Rum round the corner. Secret Sprite gives chase too. Through on the inside then to Smirnoff, and down the outside Flying Blake, but Caesar Queen will make it 6 straight. Secret Sprite second. Just third, I think, Dasher Rum, and tight for fourth. We've got close-up Smirnoff and Flying Blake out wide, and there's not much there from third, fourth and fifth. Back and behind these runners, Power Token never in the hunt. No Power Sasha was well back when they crossed too, and the last to go by was Corborn Buddy. Racing, Crystal Wave was slow to go the inside. Winning Knocker was slow too. Talk It Over gets out quite nicely. Corborn Onyx is there early too, and so too is Uno Orange. Here's Winning Knocker around the outside. Almost Get It gets a run through the inside. Back in the race then we've got Starburst Blanche. Out the back here now, Crystal Wave and Emma Marie. Winning Knocker's work to the lead here. Talk It Over down the outside. Tucked in behind them, Almost Got It. Winning Knocker scores. Tight second and third, possibly Talk It Over from Almost Got It. Get back behind these runners then, Uno Orange holds down fourth. Behind those runners then we had Corborn Onyx and Emma Marie, Starburst Blanche and Crystal Wave. And they step. Winfield Black a fair break. 8 Pizza got out nicely too. Driving out across towards the lead would have been Barry's Way. Chemically Free coming with it, although Winfield Black's gone through and headed them all off. Rebel City's got up to fourth. The inside for 8 Pizza. Back in the race to Dolly Peg. Well back with that then Miss Foxy Minx and Corborn Rave. Up comes Winfield Black by 3. Giving chase here is Barry's Way. Back and behind them to Rebel City and Chemically Free. Winfield Black scores. Barry's Way a nice run for second. Rebel City third. Chemically Free fourth. Then we had Miss Foxy Minx and Dolly Peg alongside each other, and further back then to Corborn Rave, and 8 Pizza dropped out. And racing, Knuckle Bump, fair break only here, and Graduation bounded to the lead from Renee Ranger. Knuckle Bump trying to improve on the inside there of Varga Frost, up and around the outside, Big Time Dasher, Big Time Jet behind them with Wallace Led, who is slow to go, and back last of all Aljetta. Graduation in front, Renee Ranger trying to worry him the outside. Knuckle Bump starts to charge into it, 3 wide, right down the outside here. Then we've got Varga Frost and closer into Big Time Jet. Graduation holding Renee Ranger, Graduation from Renee Ranger. I think Big Time Jet might have nutted Knuckle Bump for 3rd and 4th. Varga Frost ran a big race. Wallace Lad behind them. Big Time Dasher and Aljetta. Racing, Blue and Curly last away today, and Stellar Force bolts to the lead again from Red Mover Hoover. Big Jamesy gets into its work now. They'll be followed through then by Armed Forces, runs into 4th. Blue and Curly can't win from back there. B-Rabbit's a long way back too with Wisecrack Lad and Enhancer. Into the straight they've gathered up Stellar Force, or Red Mover Hoover has Stellar Force is fighting hard, and down the outside Big Jamesy. Stellar Force kicks and wins. Stellar Force from Red Mover Hoover, Big Jamesy 3rd. Big gap back the others, Armed Forces. Behind these runners then to B-Rabbit, Blue and Curly. And further back then to Enhancer and Wisecrack Lad. And they race. Alamein Kate gets away nicely. Very slow to go was Jackinator, missed it by 5 lengths. Lochinvar Rossi was second last away, and bolting to the lead here, Rock On Sprite. By 3 lengths from Alamein Kate, then Mariah. Up and around the outside, Radical Rufus. Here he comes with big strides. I think something's gone wrong with Alamein Kate's gone backwards. Going past it, Lochinvar Rossi now further back in the race then too. We've got Amy Wineglass, Jackinator, well back to Rocky Baxter, up they come. Radical Rufus, he can back them up all right, he scores easily. Lochinvar Rossi did well to get second, Mariah 3rd, Rock On Sprite weakened to 4th. Then Amy Wineglass, followed back in the piece then by Rocky Baxter. And poor old Alamein Cat was handy, but something's gone amiss and has come home at the tail of the field. Racing, Cider Drinker was slow to go the inside. Alamein Jar hops out nicely with here. Now Cider Drinker boots up along the inside. They'll be followed by 10.1, and behind these runners, Roots Raider starting to work into it now. Well back on the race to Space Race, and Noaki Hurricane is last. Across the top, Cider Drinker works to the lead by 2 lengths from Alamein Jar giving chase. Driving into it now was Corborn Tip, then here. 10.1, Roots Raider's too far away, and so too Noaki Hurricane. Up they come, Alamein Jar kicks past Cider Drinker. Alamein Jar from Cider Drinker, maybe Corborn Tip 3rd ahead of Roots Raider, but it got tight at the end. They'll be followed by here, Noaki Hurricane 10.1 Space Race.